Good morning, students. This is the video of class 10 subject biology. In the previous video, that means up to the previous video, we had completed our first chapter, that is the life process. So, in the life process, we had read each and everything that was necessary to keep us alive. That means the digestion, nutrition, respiration, circulation, transportation, excretion. That means up to excretion we had read. In the nutrition, we had eaten the food. In the digestion, the food was digested. In the respiration, the food was broken down and they give the energy, that means they release the energy, so that energy was transported in the transportation system to the target cell. So after all these things, a waste product is also formed, and that is in the excretory system we had read all these things. So in this chapter, in control and coordination, we are going to read how, that means our brain is controlling and how our body is coordinating. So we can start our video from here. If we see the plants can move, animals can move. So my point is over here that movement is also an important life process for each and everything, not each and everything, I must say for the living organism. If something is living, they will move. So maybe you are thinking that the whole plants are living thing. That sir, how can you say that they can also move? Actually, they also move. How they are moving, how they are showing their movement, that is the other way. That means not in the same way. That means we are having two legs, two hands. So with the help of these things, we are moving. But the plant is not having their legs, not having their hands, but they also show the movement, not like us, but in a different way. So just I'm taking example over here. If you see this bean, that means a type of a seed. So if you see this seed, after some time they will start show, that means they are showing the growth. After some time you will see that they are growing into fully a plant or a tree. So this is a type of a movement of the plant. If I want to take an example of a what we can say in Hindi we call chumui plant. In English it is not touch me not, and in the, that means scientific name is Mimosa pudica. So that means if you touch that plant, that means they show the movement just at that time only. So maybe you have seen this chumui plant, you have seen this movement, but everywhere the movement is not so same, but it is connected with the growth. So in the plant we have seen that it is connected with the growth, but in the other case you will see the different thing. Just like over here, a tiger is chasing a deer. So in that part, that means in the plant part, what we have seen, they are showing the growth. But is this lion showing growth in this deer? No, actually it's chasing. If we take the other example here, this is a cat and this is a mice. So a cat is just trying to catch a mice. So what is over here? Here also it is chasing for the food. That means something is chased. That means the movement is for the different way. But over here in the case of human beings, I have taken the example of some little children's. So he is also moving, he is also moving, and this one is also moving. Okay, so that means they are playing. So if they are playing, they are showing that means they are moving for the playing. That means the mode are different. That means we can say the senses are different. They are just moving for the playing. This one was just moving for the chasing, and this was moving for the growth. So everywhere there is a different thing. So I mean to say that these changes are due to the stimulus. Now you will I think this is the new word for you all, that is stimulus, or we can say stimuli. So what is this stimuli? Actually this stimuli is the, simply we can say, the change in the environment is known as stimuli. Now I will make you all understand that what is the stimuli. Actually if you take an example, if you are having one hot cup of tea, if you are just touching this side, So what will happen? You suddenly just pull your hand. So why we are pulling our hand? Because this is a hot cup. So this is the stimulus, change in the environment. When our hand was over here, it was in a normal position, but when we touch this one suddenly, so here is the change in the environment, and this is our hand. This is the, that means we can say the response. So this is called the stimuli. Actually, if we want to define properly, it will be that means the change in the environment to which a organism respond and react is known as stimuli. So just like if you are sitting in your classroom, if somebody hits you from the back, that means you will turn back and you will see who is beating me. That means the one who just beaten you from the back, who slapped you in your head, that means that was stimuli, change in the environment. While you are sitting, you are facing in the front side, so that slapped you, that was change in the environment. Now you suddenly turn back, that is the react. So you react also, and maybe you will slap also again, so that is the response. So this is called stimuli. I think you have got this answer. So stimuli can be of that means any type. It can be heat, it can be light, it can be gravity, it can be smell, it can be sound, it can be taste, it can be pressure, it can be pain, anything can be stimuli. Just like if we are taking the example of here sound and light. If we are taking the example of sound over here, so sorry, the first we are taking the example of light. So if there will be a high light in your room, so what you will do, how you will react if you are sleeping, if the suddenly if the light comes in your room, so if the light directly falls into your eye, you will close your eye, and after that you will just adjust your eye. If you want a dark room, but that means there is a little bit light, so what you will do, you will change that condition. If we take the example of sound, if there is a lot of sound is just over there, if the loudspeaker are just on, so you will move from there, so that is also change. Maybe if some song is just played, you will dance. So this is the stimuli. The gravity is also a type of a stimuli. That means whenever we throw a ball, it will just pull the downside. If we take the example of heat, okay, in the summer season, if the heat will be too much, what we do, we just open our clothes and we just take the air of the fan. So this is the change. If we just like if we take the example of smell, so if there is a if some bad smell comes from somewhere, so what we do, we just close our nose and just move from there. That means something changed us. So we had react and respond. That means what is the react and respond over here? We just closed our nose and we move from there. If something is smelling good, so what we feel, we just take the smell again and again. Oh, what a nice smell is coming. Okay, so these are the things. So here one example is given in that this boy is just touching the hot iron. So what he will do, if when he will touch this iron, just suddenly he will just pull his hand back. So why? So this is the hot iron, okay, and that means this hot thing is the stimuli. So and this one is the, that means we can say the response or the change. So for these things, that means everything whatever we are doing, it is just everything is just control and coordinating. That means I mean to say every body part or our whole body is just controlled by something. So who is the controller? That means who is just controlling our whole body? Actually our brain controls the whole thing, and that whole system, this whole system is known as that means the nervous system. Actually I mean to say, what is this nervous system? Actually this is the main that means it gives the information from the environment. So this nervous system consists of the sense organ, neuron. So these are the things, sense organ and neuron. Just like we are having 5 sense organ: nose, eye, ear, tongue, skin. So in this 5 sense organ, we just sense the thing that is that means whatever the things are going on in the environment, and we give the information to the neurons, and the neurons finally give the give the response to the brain, and the brain respond to the that situation. Okay, so if we talk about the control and coordination, the name of the chapter. Okay, what is the name, that means what is the meaning of this control and coordination? Control and coordination means whatever we are doing, each and every work, that means it should be in a controlled way and with the coordination. Now who is the controlation, that means the who is controlling? The brain is the main control system of our body. And who is coordinating? Our hand is coordinating, our legs are coordinating, our body is coordinating. Just like if I want to hit someone, okay, so how we will hit? Our brain will tell that this is the best time that we can hit someone. So how we will hit? So our brain will give the response to our hand. Arey, slap him right now, you are having the good time to slap. So our hand will just help, and the hand will slap the other one. So what we are doing over here, that means doing the work in a controlled and coordinated manner. Just like when we run, we just move our hands. So who is giving this information? This just do the hand, that means the forward and the backward. Our brain is just controlling everything. So just like that, the plant is also having the control and coordination system. But in the plant there is a, so in the human being we have seen that we are having the nervous system and the hormones. So nervous system and hormones both coordinate our activities. But in the case of the plants, just we will see that the coordination is just done just by with the help of the hormones. So the response in the hormones, that means the movement of the plant is very, that means very slow, so we can't see the movement. So this is the introduction part of this chapter. In the next video we will talk about the plant part, that means the coordination in the plant part.